Yo, what's going on, guys? Snoozeman back here within the YouTube video, and today we're actually talking about what player traits actually matter for a quarterback here in Madden 21 franchise mode. And as you guys can see, I'm already in the edit player trait tab. So I'm going to be breaking down all these and which of these traits actually matter for the quarterback position. So I'm going to be breaking some of these down. Development doesn't actually, I mean, it does help obviously towards a player's success and skill level when he hits the field, but development obviously is a major key thing out of all of this. It determines the success rate of your quarterback or any position moving forward. So if you have a high development trait, most likely they're going to develop well through ratings and stats, and they're going to play very well. So throw ball away, that one doesn't really matter too much because again, we got to think as a quarterback here, as we're breaking down these player traits, we as a player are using this quarterback in our game plays. Even if we're not, we have to realize what is ideal and what is not. Throwing the ball away really isn't. So we can really avoid that. Senses pressure, paranoid. That can be bad if there is an amazing defensive front. So like the Rams or somebody like that. This particular quarterback would be very paranoid. He would not be able to sense the pressure well, and a lot of stuff can happen. Uh, you know, Fumbling the ball away, stuff like that we don't want. So obviously, ideal would be nice. So again, that one, senses pressure is a very big one that we have to key an eye on here. Forces passes. Um, that one isn't as big because again, through gameplay, that's neither of those are really going to particularly matter. But senses pressure isn't going to be good because again, that um, is going to be stats accumulated negative wise for offensive linemen, even though it's not their fault sometimes. You have a mobile quarterback like a Trubisky, which again, this is not an active roster, but Trubisky for the Bears, he was a mobile quarterback, and he still is. He can move, but he's not very good when he's sitting in the pocket, and he can get very paranoid. So we need to make sure we um, ideal this one. Talk about this one. That was a big one to talk about. Fights for extra yards. That one's not as big. I feel like those are bigger for other positions. Covers the ball. Always big. Quarterbacks fumble the ball a lot. So if this quarterback um, covers the ball never or just on certain amount of hits, then he's not gonna protect the football all the time. So we have to make sure we keep an eye on that. But if it's on always or for all hits, stuff like that, those are ones that we're always going to want, or ones that are going to really matter when it comes down to running quarterbacks. Somebody like Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, even like a Justin Fields, like it just got drafted by the Bears. That one's going to really matter when it comes in terms of very mobile quarterbacks. Plays ball in the air. Now this is defensive side here. Now, QB style, obviously, one of the biggest ones. This determines your ground of your quarterback. What is he? What type of quarterback is he? So this one definitely really matters. So it's either you're a pocket, you're scrambling, or you're a balanced quarterback. None of these are exactly awful. We can really go anywhere with this. It's just pocket passers really aren't the best to play with because they can't move at all. But balance and scrambling are the two that are very nice and ones that are going to matter come playing and even in sim in terms of stats and stuff like that. And that's actually going to help you win if you have a balanced or scrambling quarterback. It always is, and it's going to help you in championships. That's just how it is in Madden. Mobile quarterbacks are the key to success in Madden franchise. Um, Again, this is defensive side of the ball. So again, guys, I covered through really the top stuff. So I would definitely look at QB style, um, covering the football, sensing pressure, and development. Those are ones that we really have to keep our eye on. Those are really the top ones I would personally keep your eye on, and those are the top ones. It comes in terms of the per the quarterback position. of their player traits, how do they play? I think those are the biggest ones to their success. These other ones aren't as great, in my opinion. They're going to help a lot. But it's completely up to you guys. You can also always change this up. Again, you can come in here, edit your player, go into player traits, and you can change anything you want to help you play better and make everything perfect for your players so they can play better. But those are going to be the top things that I would keep an eye on your quarterback position. Those are the top things and most important player traits on a quarterback here in Madden 21 franchise mode. So hopefully this video did reach out and help a lot of you guys out. That will be it for today's video. Now we still are trying to hit 350 subs, guys. We are really close, but I believe we're still about 18 subs away, so hopefully we can get there in the nearby future. But again, guys, that will be it for today's video, and until next time, I will see you guys in the next one.